Hi, it's Tomoya here. So last time we talked about playing with the metronome, playing anything C major with the metronome to sort of just test your intuitive skills and see if you can identify the notes C, D, E, F, G, A, C. Or if you're in C major, the scale degrees, which are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So today, I know I said I'll talk a little bit about neighboring tones and passing tones. We will, but this time using a drone. So if you have one of these metronomes, it's a Korg one. There are many drone apps out there, although not so many great ones, but it's okay. I'm sure you can find something where you can make a sound, a C. I do use this for intonation practice, especially in different keys, to see if I'm in tune, and I don't need to use a tuner every single time to check if I'm in tune. But today we're just going to use the C major scale 2 octaves this time and just make up anything. Okay, so I'll give you an example. So I'll put this on. And it really helps you kind of ground yourself to C. You don't have to play the C many times to kind of imagine that you're in C major, it's playing for you. So I'll play a C major 2 octaves. Plus 1. So here are the notes you can use. All in first position. If you want to think fingering wise, 0, 1, 3, 4, 0, 1, 3, 4. This one is 0, 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 2. And since you have the extra finger, why not go to the 9th or the 2nd note? A good way to memorize it is just 0, 1, 3, 4 for the bottom 2 strings, 0, 1, 2, 4 for the top string. So this is a C major 2 octaves plus 1 note. So passing notes, passing tones, I think that's what they call it in classical music, is basically you're in C major, right? The official C major chord is C, E, G, 1, 3, 5 of the chord, and that's it. There is no D. It kind of sounds a little bit weird if it's a C major chord and a D. So people usually don't really end on a D or play D strongly if it's a C major chord. However, if you're playing scales, or if you're going from a chord to tone, a 1, 3, 5 note, in between each other, you can sort of skip around, right? So let's say like, these are the 3 places you need to be, right? You can go from here to here, not by jumping. Maybe you can walk this way and kind of see a neighbor or a passing person in between. So you go boom, boom, boom. But these are the notes you want to be. I'll turn this off for now, right? Boom, 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 boom. But now you're kind of going doo-dum, doo-dum. So you can add that extra note in between, which is C, D, E. If you really wanted to, you could actually add the chromatic scale in between C sharp, D, D sharp, E, right? So you can do. It doesn't break you from the C major chord. Same thing from E to G, right? Or even. Those are passing tones, sort of passing by. You don't need to know the official terms. It's just going from a chord tone to the next. A neighbor is just like you have a neighbor, and you come back. So right, you go to the note next to it, and then come back. And you can have combinations of neighboring and passing. Right? So if you have the do re mi song, do 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 dun 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 dun, you have that passing tone in between. C, D, which is the passing tone, E, C, E, C, E, right? So or if you have do 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 do, you're playing. you can add, right? So you can do as many things as you want. Of course, that's not the only rule, and it's not that you cannot have a chord tone on a downbeat. You can, but it's if you anticipate it and if you know what you're doing with it, like let's say, still sounds nice, right? I'll turn on the drone. I wouldn't stop on this, but I can make it as a neighboring tone. And then the sixth note, which I usually won't stop on it. Sixth note, I don't want to stay on it. Right? So you can do anything you want to do. I'll give you a small example of what kind of things you can do. I'll make it more, I guess, maybe like a classical based. Guess you don't really need the drone anymore. But that really helps if you do use a drone. And of course, if you can, try the different keys. Start with easy keys like G major, C major, D major, the ones that use a lot of open strings. The ones like F sharp major or A flat major, it's a little harder to use to do because you have to shift a lot and you don't really have the open strings to use it. But in jazz, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, a lot of the keys are in flat because it's saxophone, like tenor saxophone is a B flat instrument, or alto saxophone is an E flat instrument, and they tend to play the flat keys, and the flat keys are a little bit easier to play, right? I think if you're a saxophone player, please let me know, than the sharp keys. So that's why a lot of instruments in band, if you're a concert band, when you're young, they tune in B flat, right? In orchestra, they tune in A, but you tune in B flat if you're in a band. And a lot of the keys that you do is a B flat major, E flat major, A flat major, which is not the greatest the greatest key on cello, but it's what it is, and that's kind of fun too. So try it. Please let me know if you want more information and more practice with me type videos, or if you want to just want me to sort of just give you some concepts for you to do things on your own. Please let me know. So hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and maybe see you in the next one. Bye.